Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. Today I am actually going to be doing my January 2021 budget for the month. So I'm going to be focusing on the bills that I have to pay, what I'll have remaining, and what I'll be doing for my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. Then at the end of the month, I like coming back and doing my actuals. So I'm just looking for a sticker here to kind of go ahead and add that to my page. And I have already tried doing this video like multiple times and it has not come out right. So hopefully this time around it reflects what I want it to reflect. It's been a while, you guys, since I've posted a video. I've gone through a lot of personal things and it kind of just took over me and I wasn't in the mood or even had the motivation to post any videos due to what I was going through. So I do apologize that I hadn't been able to post any videos. I really needed to just take time off to myself and reflect over everything in life. And with everything going on, you guys, we all know that life is too short. So we gotta take that time to be able to reflect on everything. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be focusing on is my income. This tends to be pretty consistent for myself. I get paid bi-weekly and my husband gets paid every week. For myself, I expect the lease to be $2,600, and then for my husband, it's going to be $3,600. So we should expect around $6,200. It'll just depend if there's any overtime involved, if this will look less or not. So for my bills and expenses, I know that some of you like to keep your variable expenses apart from your fixed expenses. I like to just do one big total. So I am going to be combining my fixed expenses with my variable expenses here. And the budgeted amounts are the only ones that I'll put right now. And then at the end of the month, I'll come back and do my actuals. So the mortgage is one of the first things that I'm going to be talking about here. This is going to stay pretty consistent at $1,741, and that's really not going to change. Amazon Prime is also pretty consistent at $13.97. And then one of the variable expenses that I have is electricity. This tends to change each month. At least for this month, it's going to be $120 with 26 cents. Centerpoint is my heat/gas. This also a little weird this month because it's $44, but it tends to be $53. And I thought during the winter months it would be a little bit more, but I'm not complaining. My student loan is going to be $100. I believe it's going to be just a little bit more, but I'm just going to budget $100 for now. Phones also pretty consistent at $99, along with my internet, which is $55. And let me know down below in the comments, you guys, if your Netflix price went up. Mine did. It went up to $15.04 and it actually used to be $13.97. So I'm not sure if it went up for all of you, but leave your comments down below. I feel like I've watched everything on Netflix and I think I'm ready to say goodbye. Life insurance goes through State Farm. That tends to stay consistent at $13.48, and my car insurance also through State Farm. I'm going to budget $160. This is the one bill that I never really know what it will be, but I'm budgeting based off of last month, which was $158. And then for my car loan, it's $293.61, and my husband's car loan is $380. I have been rounding this up, at least mine, to $300, and just so that I can pay just a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and add up the totals here. One tip I would give you guys in the case that you guys are unsure of what you need to pay for next month's bills is looking over your banking statements to make sure that what you've paid in the past is something that you'll be paying in the future. So that is just one of the tips that I like to give. And here my total comes up to $3,035 with 36 cents. So what I typically like to do is subtract that number from my income, and that's what I'll have remaining. Now, I typically like to do my cash envelopes and my sinking funds with my income, and that'll remain the same. I'm still going to continue to do that. For my cash envelopes, I'm going to go ahead and do $600 for the monthly budget. This may be less, just depending on how my priorities change to, throughout the month. And then for my sinking funds, I'm going to do $450 for the month. And I wanted to show you how I like to color code my paychecks. So paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2 are going to be my paychecks, and then I'm going to do what my husband is paying for with paycheck number 3. So all of his paychecks just in one color. And this helps me break down what paycheck I'll be using for what bill. I typically, just by looking at the calendar, if you kind of go over what bills you have to pay first, that is the paycheck that will kind of cover those. And then obviously the second paycheck will cover the rest. So I like to pay my car loan with the first paycheck, because then I don't feel like my second paycheck is taking like the heavier bills, I guess you could say, because then I have to pay car insurance and all of that, and I feel like those are just heavier bills altogether. And when I pay my water, that tends to be like towards the second paycheck, so that's the reason why. So here is how I broke down the bills. As you can see, my husband has the mortgage and his car loan, and then I've already done my monthly spread. It's just very simple. I didn't really feel like I needed to share how I wrote this when it's due, but I just wanted to share how it looks. I like having a visual of the calendar. I find that's helpful. And then another thing that I already did was break down what I was going to do for each cash envelope and my sinking funds. So as you can see, I've added what the budget will be for my groceries, gas, miscellaneous, personal fund, and household, and it adds up to the $600. I also did my budgeted income, budgeted expenses, and then the budgeted remaining after those expenses. And then I'll come back at the end of the month and do the actuals. So, and then I didn't really do my sinking funds, but I'll go ahead and put what I'll do for each one. Okay guys, so speaking of budget planners and all of that, I did a review on this planner a few months ago, and I actually, I was going to give a few of these planners away. That giveaway is closed now, but I thought I would include this planner in this giveaway here. It's got the annual budget and bill tracker, spending summary, and you have your monthly overview, monthly calendar, spending summary. So if you guys want to see a review on this planner, I will leave the link below to that video. I have other reviews for other planners, but this one is included in that video, so I thought I would share that with you just in case. But I am going to be giving this planner away. And then also another thing to go right along with that is this Savvy Cents cash envelope wallet. This one I also got a few, I'm gonna say like, I don't know, I think maybe it's already been a few months, but it's got the dividers in here and all of that. So I'm going to be including this cash envelope wallet with the planner as part of the giveaway, and I'll leave the simple rules down below. I'm just gonna leave it very simple, you guys, and I do want to kind of send this out soon so that you guys can start budgeting and can start planning for your cash envelopes and things like that. This one specifically is a really pretty, and it's got a lot of space in it, so I thought I would share this since I have not used it, and I knew that these budget planners were going to be given away either way. So I do want to give back to you guys and just say how much I am thankful for you guys, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos and taking the time to comment. So if one of you would like this cash envelope wallet and the budget planner, then look at the rules below, and until the next video, you guys, bye.